Okay, let's continue with the main story after our brief excursion. Is this the word? Side story, squad story thing. Last episode, we are after the food wars basically. What was it called? Squad E versus F mock battle. Okay, and now we are at the victory feast. Kai finally gets her bread, I hope, and Ross is bacon. Let's bacon, bread. Give me that.
Oh yeah!
Bacon
It's
time.
Bacon time!
That took forever. Oh look, the bread is still warm.
Squad F's salty tears make it even tastier.
Oh, for funny.
Wait, no booze? What are they, a bunch of babies?
How could I let such disgrace fall upon Minerva's name? So ashamed.
We're still on the same team, Minerva. Why don't you come eat with us?
With a squad that lacks even basic table manners, I'd sooner dine alone.
Someone is a little bit of a, I don't know, high-class knight thingy, Minerva.
Manners schmanners. But you know what makes bacon taste better than your tears? Washing it down with a bottle of bourbon.
Bacon, bourbon, okay. Why not?
You're drinking in the middle of the day?
Sure, why not?
It's 1,700 hours somewhere, and I'm willing to share. Come on, raise a glass with us.
Ah, I just heard about this the other day, that the Americans only start drinking at 5 o'clock in the evening. I'm Bavarian, but here in Bavaria you get a beer for breakfast if you want to. Why not?
Please, at least accept our rustic hospitality. Break bread with us, Lieutenant.
Put bacon between the bread and presto! Just one LT short of a BLT.
BLT, just one LT. I don't get it.
Minerva?
Very well. Squads F and E are getting some joint R&R.
Recreation and
We'll wrap up today's team building exercise with a short dinner party before curfew.
sounds good.
Drinking will be allowed. In moderation.
Okay.
Cripes, you gonna file a report for every sip?
Quiet, you.
All right then, a toast. To the Ranger Corps. Cheers!
Cheers!
And now they party hard with the food of the town they
Wow,
just
You
invaded.
can hold your booze better than I thought.
Right.
I can enjoy a drink every now and then.
Nice. That makes you my new drinking buddy.
Why, I said now and then.
Bacon sandwiches. Truly the best of both worlds.
She's a weirdo too, apparently.
I found some cookies in the supplies. Maybe I'll brew tea to go with them.
Can you make some for me, please?
Of course.
Huh? The wind is... It can't be.
Winter is coming. I'm pretty sure of that. That is cinematic. Snow. So I looked it up. What neige means. Neige in
Winter
French
already?
means
That
snow.
day, we were ambushed.
Why
by
are
one
we
enemy
obsessed with
feared more
Nash?
than any other.
Just because we need to
A
obsess
fall of
with
snow.
somebody, right?
Far earlier than we'd ever suspected. Winter had come to the Empire, and with it, the stark realization that this operation would not be as easy as it seemed.
Obviously. Okay. Next chapter.
Chapter 6, The Point of No Return.
A new skirmish has been added. Okay.
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
Who is it?
Vinci Fiore reporting in. And I'm super sober, so don't worry, it's fine.
I think Roth has found his new drinking buddy. Fancy Fury reporting. Okay. Maybe we should put her in the squad. That's funny.
Hey you, I'm Rita Raywater. I'm single, ready to mingle, and I know my way around a wrench. Nice to meet ya.
Okay, she treats it like a dating site. That's war, by the way, here. We are at war, not at a pub for dating, I say. The crosses we have been updated. News article have been updated. Let's reach quickly through the news. Just because we will never read through them afterwards when they are old news. So read through the new news. Bad weather slows Federation. On the 8th, the Federation military officially confirmed rumors of supply lines to the front being significantly delayed. The southwest region of the Empire has been known for mountainous terrain and poor weather conditions, both of which hinder Federation movement. However, the military is confident these delays will not affect their operation. Overconfident, probably? If the weather grows worse, snowfall would be a serious obstacle on the way to the capital. The pace of infantry and supplies alike would be drastically reduced. Meteorological history suggests that the Federation still has 2 months before snowfall. Thankfully, but they will need constant vigilance and careful resupplying as they advance. Okay. Next news. First snowfall hits. Whoops. Breaking news! Snowfall confirmed over the Federation-occupied Lindbergh base. From a Times correspondent report dated the 2nd. What? Okay. If accurate, this would indicate snowfall over a month earlier than previous years. The worst possible scenario for the Federation troops on the march. The Federation's rallying cry "Before winter comes" was chosen for good reason. Snow will drastically slow both their advance and their supply lines. Moreover, the Empire's forces are used to wintry conditions and more readily equipped with cold weather gear. With all implications considered, Federation forces may face a greater threat than ever. All we can hope is that this sudden snowfall is just a freak occurrence rather than a sign of things to come. Still, forecasts from multiple nations paint a grim picture. Noting lower temperatures than normal across the board for this time of year. Okay, why though? As the Federation forces continue their advance, we will be watching the skies. So that's basically what we knew already, right? Snow hits the ground and we will be slowed down. Kinda like in World War II, where the Nazi army was slowed by the snowfall in their advance on Stalingrad, and this time, in this game, apparently, the Federation forces are slowed by snow on their advance on... what's it called? It has the capital of the Empire. Schwarzgrad, that's the name. Yeah. But let's continue and see what the snow brings. Snow is
Winter
the best.
has arrived. It's been gray skies and endless snow for days now. The first snowfall has come 2 months earlier than anticipated. And everyone knows what that could spell for our mission. We face an enemy more powerful than any army. Nature itself. If the snow gets too heavy, it'll crush the hopes of Operation Northern Cross. No one wants to say it, but everyone's dreading what comes next. I can see it in their eyes. The farther we go, the further the temperature falls. Our morale's dropping with it.
Okay. Makes sense. Even though snow is the best, but probably not at war.
Well, that's the last of the tea bags. From tomorrow on, I guess it's coffee for us. Weak, pot-brewed coffee. That's a little depressing.
Hey, Claude, when are we gonna get some real supplies? know the ladies got their lumps to keep them warm, but I'm out here freezing my ass off. If we don't get some winter gear soon, we're gonna freeze solid before we even get close to the imps.
Command knows that. We can't march without winter equipment, but we can't afford to be on standby too long either. It's not just tea and food. We're low on fuel and ammo too. How can Northern Cross succeed like this? Miles.
Okay, the tides have turned quite a bit. Just before the last mission, everyone was happy and they almost thought they had the victory at their grasp, but snow and weather is not following their plan and making that difficult.
Anyone can see this shit's getting worse by the day.
The game has to get interesting.
If we don't get off our asses, we'll just freeze faster. We gotta go somewhere, don't we? If I was an Imperial boss, I wouldn't be scared of some shivering Federation ice pops. I'd kick them while they're down. They could wipe us all out right now, just like that.
Right. Command should know that too.
Whatever those guys are doing back at HQ, they better hurry it up.
Okay. Continue. I don't know what will happen.
This is
Counterattack
ludicrous.
maybe? From the Empire? Because they are better equipped for snow battle?
We're
Or used
isolated
to
out
it?
here. The weather, the snow, we don't have an open path back to HQ anymore.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Our supply line is completely cut off. Staying here on standby is a waste of time and resources.
With a battalion of this size, even a retreat would require supplies.
They're stuck.
Who said we should retreat? The Imperial capital is right under our noses. We just have to push forward.
Not the smartest idea. We know somebody who tried that and lost.
Going further north? Without any winter gear?
Bad idea, bad idea.
That's insane!
Yep, it is.
I know you're worried, but we're running out of time. It's only gonna get colder from here on.
Claude.
It's still October. We've got a while before the winter sets in.
Commander, winter isn't setting in. It's already here.
You hear that on the wind? Lieutenant Wallace knows his weather. Even in the academy, we knew how he heard the wind talk.
The wind talker.
He can look at the sky and predict weather, wind direction. He's more accurate than any weather report. I know I'd trust his forecasts over Command's. They have no idea what it's like out here.
We can't just sit here and freeze. We should push north before the snow traps us completely. That might be our only option.
Lieutenant Wallace is right. We've no choice but to advance. There are some towns on the plains around the capital. They're not as well defended. If we don't have supplies, then we'll get supplies. Confiscation, pillaging, whatever it takes.
Okay. Who are the bad guys exactly?
But Command says...
If we move, it has to be now. It'll be nothing but Nimbostratus for days. Snow clouds.
Nimbostratus, okay.
We have to go before the Winter Witch arrives.
The Winter Witch, Winter Wyvern.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Never mind. The fact is, we're being pushed to our limits. Morale, supplies, the weather. If we don't move before the Empire does...
Sir! Incoming transmission from the front lines!
We're in Samara Valley. The Empire just launched an ambush from behind.
That was kinda obvious, right? They should have thought about this.
We need backup.
Counterattack.
Commander! Our scouts found the enemy! There's so many! Multiple tanks and... There's too many of them! We're left on change!
What's going on? Get me a sit rep!
This is how it goes, huh? One day they eat bacon and bread and are super happy, and the next day they are basically getting wiped out.
Please wake up! Minerva!
Okay, she survived.
What's happening?
Don't think anybody's safe. Yeah, people might die. In this story, I think. Could be.
Minerva! We're not done. Fight back and reclaim every inch!
Where is he running to? To his tank, probably? Okay, let's continue, quickly. Come on. I wanna see what's happening. Counterattacks, fire. Riley is not really afraid of fire anymore, right? Or she has overcome her fear for fire a little bit.
Of course we are! We're not gonna die before we get a shot at the imps!
A messenger came by. The enemy outnumbers us 2 to 1. Orders are to retreat.
What a load of shit! I'm going out there, and if they come at me, I'm taking them down with me!
Raz, calm down. You can't go out against that many. You'd be throwing your life away.
So you say we retreat, huh? Then tell me this, hotshot. Where the hell are we gonna retreat to? There's no safe places left!
We need to get out of here. There's a fleet of tanks coming. We wouldn't stand a chance.
Raz, I don't want to retreat either, but...
It'd be suicide, Raz. You'll die if you run out there, and I won't let that happen.
Damn it.
The Hoffen's ready to move out whenever. Just give the order. Okay. Everyone else is panicking right now. But that can't be us. This is what the Ranger Corps does. When things look impossible, we get through it. Right?
Ranger Corps.
We need to secure an escape route. Squad E will bring up the rear. You all know this will be a dangerous mission. I'm asking for volunteers, not...
You idiot!
It doesn't get more dangerous than this.
Of course we'd be at the end of the line. We're going to do this together. Everyone.
So they are basically trying to secure a path to let the others retreat safely?
This
apparently?
isn't a last stand.
Right. We're fighting to survive.
Then let's go. My bombs can clear us a path.
Her bombs. Nice.
Our objective is to secure an escape route, then defend it until everyone gets out safe.
Okay. Sounds like a kinda good plan. Let's do this. Withdrawal from Lindbergh is what it's called.
I need you all to stay calm and listen.
So this is our headquarters, actually. So we're losing the headquarters. No. We are under siege and must abandon the base. No. Our allies are already retreating, but it won't be long before the enemy catches up. Squad E, I need you to bring up the rear and secure an escape route for our allies. First you'll have to recapture all the camps in the base. From there you have to fend off the enemy until we are finished withdrawing. Reports also indicate that enemy reinforcements are on the way. If we lose even one of our camps, there's no stopping the Imperials. Okay. I know it's going to be a brutal fight, but I need you to do this. Oh, sounds like we might lose some soldiers. All enemy camps are captured. It's our victory condition. Failure, the enemy occupies your base camp. All allied infantry fall in action. 20 turns pass. I'm pretty sure this won't be the final victory condition. But just the first one. So look at it. Mission info. Withdrawal from Lindbergh base. Secure and escape route. Okay. Okay. Position. What do we want? Do we want Dan as the secondary tank here? we have to secure camps first, so I think it's probably smart to have them. And then we want
Lock and load.
Brass, obviously. Kai, probably. Put it over there. No, let's put it more in the back. Riley as well. Put her right next to her. Those give me extra command points, obviously. I kinda want them in every mission. More command points are always good. And then I'm not sure if I want a Lancer in this game. Or do I need more shock troopers than usual? It looks like heavy fighting and not so much scouting. I know where the camps are. Not sure if I have big trouble, or I will have probably trouble getting there.
I'll try my hardest.
Ferrier down here, and Stanley, as we said. That's what we
That's
want.
my cue.
Then we want Jean as well, I think.
Let's rough him up!
Just because we don't know what we need. And round it out with... Oh, let's do this a little bit different. Let's put very... Over here.
Hardest.
And bring in Rebecca as our
Preparation complete.
engineer. Do we want a second engineer though? Oh, we have no scout, so we want at least one scout. Who's good alone? Curtis, maybe? Let's bring Curtis in. He's done good service to us so far. And deploy.
This isn't where it ends. Not for you, and certainly not for me.
Okay.
Capture the enemy base and secure an escape route for our allies. Squad E, move out!
Move out. A little bit. We would just need... There's fire on the map, that's new.
Imps have gone too far. It's just fire everywhere I look.
Okay.
Hoffen should be able to cross through the flames safely. But foot soldiers need to avoid them at all costs. It's an inferno. Won't make it out alive.
Yeah, good that we have an APC? A
We gotta
transporter?
watch out for soldiers and flames, huh? Well, I know how to kill one of those.
Which one is it? Flames?
Eliminate the enemies and secure an escape route for our allies. Squad E, move out!
Okay. So we can drive through fire with our tank, but obviously don't run through it with people. Which is probably the first move, right? We are here, there are tanks. Good that we have a Lancer as well. We want this camp and that camp. We probably, I think we will have to do something afterwards. So we might want to clear out every enemy we come across though. So let's use this soldier. I think. But first I need a quick pause, guys. Be back in a sec. Wait a sec. I will cut this out, so don't worry.